How you doing today, folks? Today I am introducing you to a product. These are the Valhalla Designs wallets. These right here are what's known as a Nomad. This is a blood money variant. It's actual shredded U.S. currency mixed with a resin dye. Same thing, different designs. This is a Traveler, which is another different design. Same thing, actual shredded U.S. currency, which I believe is a felony, but kind of just makes it a little cooler. With a blood red dye to it. This is all encased in a resin coating. This is carbon fiber and blood resin. You can see it's not quite perfect. The process of making these makes every single thing unique. And also occasionally have little bits of imperfections to them, but that almost kind of adds to it. As a big fan of copper and brass and all these patina materials, I can definitely appreciate this. Here's one more. These are the ones I have previously owned and used and carried and loved. Very intricate and interesting designs. Here's one made out of pure brass. This is a heavy son of a bitch. This is a custom patina done by me. So this isn't how yours will be, but I can definitely show you how. And he does offer some that normally have their own kind of shipwrecky patina on it. I'm not really a fan of just the whole blued out structure of it, but I definitely do like a little bit. So something like this is right up my alley. This is why I made it this way. Now, I've been talking to this guy for a pretty decent amount of time now. Great guy, very knowledgeable, absolutely amazing customer service. Kind of a dick, but in a good way. He's an artist. He knows what he wants and how to go about getting it. As long as you approach him with respect, there are absolutely no issues at all. If you are kind of one of the internet crybabies and want to complain about every single little thing and make threats and all other types of stuff, doesn't really play that. These are designed by Valhalla Designs. Valhalla being the Viking afterlife, so to speak. And this man he definitely kind of fits that. Works quite well. That also being said, though, if you're respectful, very, very nice person to work with. And now, this brings us to the fun part of the video. We get to unbox, with, you guessed it, the Paragon Knives Warlock. Ooh, that just came off the old TS Prof. That is wicked sharp. Oh yeah, no resistance at all. By the way, if any of you guys are looking into getting into knife sharpening and don't mind spending a pretty decent amount of money, the Russian knife sharpener TS Prof is a great way to go. All right, as you can see, we have quite a few items from Valhalla Designs. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the first one. First thing you'll see are these bands. These will slide into these grooves right here and hold your cards, money, all that good stuff very securely. This is a royal purple, gold leaf, and carbon fiber. This is all again encased in this polycarbonate resin compound. You have a certificate of authenticity, because this is again by a maker, so you know you are getting the real deal. Okay, here we have one of the metal designs. So this is aluminum with a resin inlay. Basically, the aluminum is machined out in this honeycomb pattern, and then there's a resin inlay poured into it. Very nice, super smooth. You can't even feel it. Wow, that's impressive. Next, I'm going to try to go through these kind of quickly. We've got a lot to do here. Wow, look at that. Almost organic looking. It's so cool. Now the colors he's able to achieve with these designs and different mixtures really kind of is incredible. It's a little brighter than I would normally carry, man, but I think I'm going to have to make an exception for this one. That is so cool. Alright, got an orange and black, kind of Halloween-y themed. Very cool. Oh. That is incredible. Man, look at just all the contrast, the colors, all those little intricacies. Man, that is so cool. Next. Oh, that's a heavy one. Okay, now we have a solid brass traveler. Good amount of weight to it. The milling and the honeycomb, or the honeycomb milling, I actually took out quite a bit of weight from my other one. But yeah, and these are also just completely flush and smooth. A little bit of cloudy blue in there. Man, that is absolutely beautiful. Okay, last but not least. All right, we have a brass knuck and a bottle opener. Nice little brass bead on there. A little bit of paracord. Something to fidget with. That's interesting. I also want to point out this has this beautiful hammer finish on it. This is an optional finish, a little bit extra, but just adds that extra pop to it. This is a $2 upcharge if you're interested in it, but it just adds a good, nice textured feel to it. Here is an aluminum one, just V for Valhalla Designs. Again, knuck bottle opener. This also has a brass bead on it. And here we have a raw copper, this also with this wonderful hammer finish. And a copper bead. Good amount of weight to it, nothing too crazy. Again, knuck if that's your thing, and bottle opener. Might be a fidgeter, could be any number of things. Very well done though. Man, I really do love this guy's work. So if you opt out to not to have the hammer finish, you'll have this nice smooth texture. I just like a little bit of that grip, and kind of also just adds just a little more character to it. So why would you want one of these slim minimalist EDC Valhalla design wallets? If you've been watching my channel for a while, I like bigger knives. You know, it's not uncommon for me to have a knife that's 7 or 8 ounces, sometimes more. One of my primary carries is a Microtech Combat Troubadour with it's a red finish to it, and that is a 9.5, maybe 10.5 inch knife. Kind of pretty dense too. I also have a big fascination with copper and brass and things like this. So my EDC tends to be very heavy. So, you know, I have all sorts of different varieties. Now, something like this is, again, going to be very heavy. This is just raw brass. So that would only add to the weight. This, on the other hand, very, very lightweight. This weighs almost nothing. So if you have a big, heavy knife, big, heavy flashlight, nice brass or copper pen, and your weight is just adding up a whole bunch, you know, This could be something you could very easily subsidize and make just a little bit lighter. Also, I really thought I would hate these minimalist wallets. They are genuinely great. And I'm sorry if you can hear my dog shaking in the background. Also, my wife just opened the door, so we're gonna cut it here, which he's now drinking very loudly. So anyways, take care. And he just shook his head and soaked my back with his slobber and water. Yep, we're gonna cut it here, folks. Take care, have a good day. Hopefully you enjoy.